Hello everybody, May 20th, 2016. I've had an IV treatment today. I am extremely exhausted. I should be snoring right now, taking a nap. I tried. I came home. I went directly in bed. And then I tried, and it didn't happen because I'm not a napper. And then the dogs start barking. We have kids in the back. There's an elementary school close by, and they went out in break. Even though I love hearing their voices, it's distracting. So after about 20-30 minutes of laying in bed, I realize I'm not going to be able to rest. Or at least, fall asleep. So I figured I should be doing something that is not labor intense, because I'm exhausted as it is. And I thought about doing a video. Haven't done one lately, so I figured let's do an update. Had a treatment. This is the third in the new treatment protocol. I'm supposed to do 10 of them. It's a lot of oxygen in the body, but it exhausts me like you won't believe it. And as you can tell, we have hardly any furniture because we're moving in a couple of weeks. We've been selling like crazy, getting rid of like crazy, just purging kind of, and it's awesome. I love it. I feel so light every time I see something go out. I'm like, see ya, hasta la vista, don't ever come back. I want to be free of you, free at last. The past 2 weeks, it feels like the past 5 years. But the past 2 weeks I have been in constant, not once in a while, constant pain. My joints, my bones, my muscle, nausea, lack of appetite, sometimes headaches, fatigued, itchy spots everywhere, vision issues. Oh my gosh, I'm just like trying to even think what else, because I would have to write it down. But the main thing was just joint, bone, and sometimes muscle pain, to a point where I would move and I would always groan. If I turned this way, I would be, oh. If I turned this way, it didn't matter, up, down, I would move and I would always make this groan painful, just groaning moans, because I was in that much pain. It's like sand between the joints every time you move the joints. It's like somebody stabbing my bones from the inside of the bone with knives. It's not pleasant at all. So I thought, well, geez, these treatments don't seem to really work. Although today my blood was way lighter. So the past couple of times it was almost a burgundy color. I think that's the right color. It's just it was like an eggplant color, very, very deep. And she told me, the nurse, that it's not supposed to be that black. That means something is going on in the body and the body's fighting against something. I'm like, well, yeah. So anyway, yeah, after about 7 to 8 days of that, I became irritable too, on top of everything, because that kind of goes without saying. You feel pain for that amount of length, you're gonna wanna smack somebody. So then I had to deal with myself, trying to talk to myself and having a good attitude. Carmen, talk nice with your husband and with your kids. Be nice. And I'm like, man, okay, fine, I'll do it. So actually we've been having a really good time around here, because what I do, I just tell myself, I'm gonna be in pain whether I lay in bed or whether I do something, so I choose to do something. I'm gonna be, if I'm gonna feel pain, whether I'm happy or I'm cranky, might as well be happy. And so I try to crack jokes or say something. So that's kind of how I operate, and that's kind of how I go through the whole process. So that's about all the update. I truly encourage you. I know we've been talking a lot about the spiritual realm, and I don't think I have been giving as many examples maybe that you've been wanting, of my personal encounters with angels, with visions and dreams, and also the demonic part, which I did have enough to not want to have again any encounter. I can tell you this, that all the descriptions of other people are pretty, of the demonic kind of, are pretty real, and it seems like the movie industry, they're really trying to make all these grotesque looking, demons. And I shouldn't do this because they are real. But when you actually encounter one, it's like that times 1,000, because it's not just visual experience, it's an emotional experience, it's a personal experience, and it's a personal attack. That's the part. It's a personal attack against either me or you, if it, that happened. So I have seen the demon of pride. Ooh, it is ugly. And I only saw it probably for not even a full second, and that was not for me. I was like, no thanks, I don't ever want to see that. But it helped me understand why it's so important to try not to, want to be full of pride, and I'm still working on that, because I know I had tons of pride in my life, and God kind of showed me, says, this is why I don't like pride. Look how ugly it is. And I've never, ever, 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 ever thought of it that way. I thought it was just, well, we're just choosing to do, have an attitude, and then it's gone. Well, it's not. It's there in the attitude. And it actually has a ripple effect, like the butterfly in the unseen world. So whatever we say, we do, we don't say and do, sometimes that's very harmful too. It does have an effect in the world all around us that we don't see, but it's real. Now, some of you are gonna say, no, I don't believe so. But if you have had entertaining any new age ideas or thoughts or anything like that, deals with that as well. So I'm not gonna go into too much details because I'm too exhausted to even talk about it. It's a very, very, very deep, very broad subject. It should take, hours and hours of discussion to really, really even make a dent in just what a reality there is in between the seen world, the unseen world. Why are they there? What are they trying to do? What our relationship should be and should not be, and all that. It's so broad that I can't do it in 5 minutes. It's just, I will not make it justice. Plus, I don't consider myself an expert in it either, so I don't want to get into that too much. But that's about it for today. I will try to rest. Have a great weekend, since weekend is starting. We're looking forward to be able to move, and we will talk later. Bye.